मैं B2B डिजाइनर बनने के लिए प्रिपेयर कैसे करूं? एंड आई वाज लाइक एक सेकंड, ये तो मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था.
Correct.
A designer and a PM should never be a best friend.
The copying helps because
एक आ रहा है, वही चल रहा है, वो बढ़िया चल रहा है, मुझे नहीं हिलाना इसको.
Design is dead, product management is dead.
क्राफ्ट कैसे इंप्रूव करें, क्राफ्ट कैसे इंप्रूव करें? Why are we not hiring young designers? Why have internships disappeared from the industry? Why have entry-level designers or design roles disappeared from the industry? You guys are like, director position, so you guys would have much better insight.
I don't think this has disappeared. Maybe could have been lesser. I've been hiring. And of course, I look for, only thing I don't look for is like, I'm not looking for a very small duration interns. Like, I don't look for a 2 months internship because that does not help me. That doesn't help you. Out of 2 months, 15-20 days goes into understanding what your strengths are. And then I give you some work. And before the work is finished, your time is finished.
Yeah.
So I'm not okay with that kind of internship because it's just for you or your college that you went to this particular place and then you did this internship, you learned this. Reality will not learn a lot more. So that is one thing I do ignore. But yeah, I don't think it's disappearing. People are looking for. But again, what I start lacking, I see the lacking point in the students these days that I look for hunger a lot. If students are willing to invest a lot of their time, they can promise that they have been trying a lot of stuff. Because ultimately, I'm hiring someone because I need help. That's the reality. Blunt. Yes,
Exactly.
I'm looking for help.
Yeah.
If somebody can come and help me do my stuff faster or do my things primarily, I'll be okay to hire you. If I'm not able to hire you because I'm not able to see that help coming from you, and how will you give me that assurance? You have to figure out. Show me your hunger, show me your skill, show me that you can speed up the stuff, show me what else you can offer me.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
Yeah. And also on a quick follow-up, do you think visual design, being good enough at visual design could be one of the few skills for young designers, especially because we know that they have lack of experience? So strategical understanding we would not be expecting. We would be expecting them कि तुम मेरी strategy समझो, but give me a good output. Can that be assumed?
At the early phase, anyways, I'm not expecting a strategy from you. If you're coming from college, I'm not expecting strategy from you at all. I mean, a lot of students say, oh, I will do a strategy. I know you can't do. That's the reality. Understand this part.
Yeah.
But if I have a strategy, can you execute it perfectly? I'll hire you.
Yeah.
Because that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the people who are the early phase, awesome visual, of course. And right now with the visual, I look for the people who are visual plus good into animation as well. So when you are doing good visual skill you have, same time, do you have good skill in Rive, Lottie files? That is one of the plus for me.
That's a good one.
So I'll not have a visual designer who does not know animation now. I'll be very honest. I'll not hire. I'll have someone who has both because I'm looking for someone who can design and who can think that how will you animate the same thing. I don't want two different persons think about the same thing differently.
Yeah.
So,
I'll take your opinion on this and then आपका opinion.
So when I look for a candidate, I look for potential. Now, what is potential? For me, a designer's potential is first of all craft. If you are a designer, whatever designer you are, you should be good with craft. You should be good with your taste. And taste doesn't come just like, you just saw few Instagram reels and you just went through few dribble shots. Taste doesn't come like that. Taste comes with experience. The more you experience things, the more you experience culture, you absorb those tastes. That taste comes from there. So one is, that if you have the potential to grow, if you have the hunger to grow, and I don't think AI should be a blocker because if I'm hiring a driver, I'm not hiring a driver who can drive a driverless car. I am hiring a driver who knows how to use the stick, right? Then I will give you a automatic, no problem. But you should know how to use the stick, right? And that should be the starting point. That's what I am looking for.
Yeah, that's an amazing answer.
Good one.
yeah. Puneet Bhaiya, when companies like Dell are hiring, right? What are they looking for in interns or PD ones?
First thing, certainly the hiring has reduced across the board, right? Because of AI. And it is not that people are able to use AI tools effectively. That's why they are hiring less. Actually, they are waiting and watching what kind of impact it is going to have on our bottom lines, where we can save money. Do I need this intern, right? So that's where we are trying to see, do I need these many people to be hired as interns for a quarter or 2 quarters? Generally, they come for 5 months, right? So this is one thing. The other thing is, yes, when I hire an intern, I do look for the passion. I do look for the growth mindset. I do look for what different things they know. I mean, I'm not somebody who is, because in enterprises or B2B space, process are generally set, right? You just need to follow the pattern. You just need to follow the process, and that's how you need to do the job. So are you able to do that job perfectly? Plus, are you able to use AI tools to save time for me and do different things? Show me different things. That kind of hunger, that kind of growth, definitely I need to see when I am hiring an intern.
I'm very happy that across the board we have this
Yeah.
agreement on hunger and potential, because I have seen young designers have started to chase perfection, and in that perfection they are not experimenting and exploring enough.
Yeah.
And I'm telling them, this is your time to explore. You don't need to become a design system expert. This is your time to explore, widen your area of exposure first, and then eventually you anyway have to become an expert in your career. Amazing.
Would like to add in part what Apurva was talking about, primarily about taste part, right? I see that lacks a lot. I mean, we feel, a lot of students do feel that I'll do learn something for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and I'll be awesome. The reality is taste can't be developed immediately, but there's a tricks. How can you do? I mean, a lot of designers wants to design awesome design in first month or second month. And I bluntly say, why don't you copy? Initial part, which is your best design as per you? Best app, best website you think? Can't you copy? Exactly copy. When you copy the similar kind of stuff 50 times, 51st time, you'll be doing a great job yourself. So why don't be blunt, copy, and then you'll learn. You can't learn the taste by looking at that. Something is not possible.
100%.
You have to practice.
Taste come by failure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You have
exactly.
to fail a lot
Yeah.
to
But like
reach there.
double clicking on that, right? Like the copying helps because as you're trying to copy, you will notice these small decisions that were taken, which you realize only when you start copying. You're like, oh, this is how they did it. And then somewhere down the line, when you are doing something similar, you'll remember, why don't I try that, right?
Exactly.
That's why
This is also the most common advice. Last week भी मैंने कम से कम 4 से 5 बार लोगों को बोला. हमने एक ग्रुप बनाया जिसमें पोर्टफोलियो का हमने फीडबैक, इंटरव्यू एनाटमी और पोर्टफोलियो एनाटमी मैंने वर्कशॉप करी, तो उसका ग्रुप था. उसमें लोग बोल रहे हैं कि क्राफ्ट कैसे इंप्रूव करें, क्राफ्ट कैसे इंप्रूव करें. आई एम लाइक, यू आर एन एक्सपीरियंस लेवल क्या है? आई एम अ कॉलेज सेकेंड ईयर डिजाइनर, सेकेंड ईयर में हूं मैं अभी एस्पायरिंग. आई एम लाइक, देन व्हाई डोंट यू जस्ट go every single day, make a board on Pinterest, उधर पे collect करो अच्छी अच्छी चीजें, right? And every single day spend 15, 20, 30 minutes just trying to recreate. When you're trying to recreate something amazing, you will have to figure out. You'll have to know कि ये पैटर्न को क्या बोलते हैं, right? ये टेक्सचर कौन सा होता है, ये इफेक्ट फोटोशॉप से आएगा, इलस्ट्रेटर से आएगा, या फिग्मा में भी रिक्रिएट कर सकते हो. पीपल फील कि यार कॉपी करोगे तो सिर्फ कॉपी ही कर रहे होगे, बट योर ब्रेन इज वायर्ड टू फिगर थिंग्स आउट. इवन व्हेन यू फोर्स योर ब्रेन टू कॉपी समथिंग, एट द वेरी लीस्ट your brain will become very efficient and fast at copying.
Yeah.
And that is also a skill.
And the problem is that they don't understand that this is not perfect. After making a city design, I'll be very honest, very city design, they'll feel this is good. Tell me, give me the feedback. How can I improve it? I'm like, it's way far away from perfection. Perfection ka P bhi nahi yahan pe, is way far. It's that bad that I can't even give you feedback. But I can't be that blunt in front of a student who is very early phase. But the reality is, I want you at that level. I'll say, why don't you copy 10 times? Then you'll know ki, okay, this is how a good design look alike.
And
100%.
on the topic of copying, right? It's copying is to say that try and imitate something. Step beyond the screen also. Look around you. The way some photographers will notice things, same jagah khade hoke which you haven't seen. Try to see how you can bring something from there into the digital space that you're working on. There are acoustic panels around in this room which are doing something interesting. If I sit here right now and force myself, how do I translate this into something I'm doing in UI? I will come up with something very different.
Very nice.
So it's important to step outside of the screen and just look around and take inspiration from those places.
So last year, when early 2025, I was teaching a boot camp for intern chala. I taught 2 batches. In both the batches, the moment second month में visual design का section जब शुरू होता है, तो for the first 15 days, I gave this as an assignment to all the students. I'm like, तुम्हारा मन है करना, but करोगे तो help होगा. और वो है कि take your camera and click 50 pictures every single day. Go outside just to practice observation, right? Go and click 50 pictures of whatever you find interesting and don't chase beautiful objects. This is the constraint. You're not chasing beautiful objects. You're chasing interesting objects. कचड़े की फोटो लो जाकर के तुम. पेड़ का बार्क है उसका फोटो लो जा करके, बट प्रैक्टिस दिस पावर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन एंड देन because I also taught them visual design principles, so balance, hierarchy, rhythm. I was like, can you click a picture that shows rhythm? Can you find and click a picture that shows balance? This is how you artistically improve at least your observation skills fundamentally, which will lead to taste someday.
That's what they do in design schools also. So this is a very great example. In fact, अगर मैं कचरे की फोटो ले रहा हूँ ना, that is much more interesting than a random generic ताजमहल का फोटो जो मैंने 500 बार देखा हुआ है.
100%.
Right? And to this example of copying, I have a psychological take on this. So we are all evolved from monkeys, right? How monkey learn, you know that? Monkey sees a person and they imitate. ठीक है, मंकी देखेगा अगला बनाना ऐसे करके खा रहा है, वो भी ऐसे करके खाएगा. उसके बाद उसको पता चलेगा इससे तो बनाना पूरा गिर गया. Then he adds his own experience कि पूरा नहीं खोलना है, थोड़ा सा खोलना है. तो he imitates and adds his experience and that's how monkey learns. हमारे ब्रेन्स वहीं से इवॉल्व हुए हैं, वही चीजें हुए हैं. एंड लुक एट चाइनाज एग्जांपल टुडे. BYD ने घटिया डिजाइन बनाने शुरू किए and now they are the top manufacturers of EVs in the world, beating Teslas of the world.
Absolutely.
Amazing. I think this is just what I wanted to hear, because the early designers, they're making so many big mistakes and वो realize नहीं कर रहे हैं कि वो common answer है. And I'm very happy कि वो 5 लोगों से हमें वो same take मिल गया. Now we'll switch gears. अब हम different तरफ चलते हैं.
मेरे को एक चीज ऐड करने का मन है. As happens in the design world, we've gravitated towards a visual conversation. I'm sure there are students in your cohorts who are not very comfortable. यार मैं visual design पे वहाँ नहीं पहुँच पा रहा हूँ, but they're very good analytically, the research side of things, right? The same principles apply there as well of observation. To be a good researcher, your ability to observe and report that in a way to communicate something to someone is equally important. The same exercise of taking a camera outside and doing things can then translate into if you want to become a better researcher. Right? So for people who are not into that visuals,
very good value,
make sure they get that
100%,
as well.
Very good value.
Contextual interviews are a perfect example of those things.
Yeah, very good. So my question is coming from a curiosity, and that curiosity is, now that we have seen a wave of design maturity in India, a lot of the organizations have very good design culture, right? So why do we still see PM and design, or product management and design, separately? Is there a path where product management and design could actually be combined? And this is coming from a place where I have worked with design leaders who had amazing product strategy, amazing vision for the product, and they were kind of constantly in sync with the founder, which means they're in a way doing the same thing that a head of product is supposed to do, right? But why do we still see head of designs reporting to head of product a lot of the times, and not a head of design and product who is managing a design and product team both?
I think these two are two different skill set for sure. And what you're talking about, merging those is only possible when the skill set is also getting merged. That's only possibility, right? When we talk about the PM, they are owning the product. When I say owning, means in terms of metrics, in terms of revenue, in terms of overall strategy, they do look at that, right? If a designer can do the same thing, then of course you can take the chair. I see the gap in the design world. We are so much into the craft. We want to own the experience. While owning everything, we tend to forget the metrics. Sometimes I feel like experience has to be top notch. We'll think about the metrics later.
And
of course,
that is the precise reason why designers are not respected, because they don't own metrics.
And that's my curiosity, right? Okay, by the time I reached the design manager level, I had Mixpanel opened all the time on my laptop. My daily thing was कि सुबह सुबह उठ करके फर्स्ट मेरे को AOV देखना ही देखना है कि पिछले पूरे 24 घंटे का AOV था क्या, टोटल ऑर्डर्स कितने आए, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. Now maybe I was an exception, or this should be the norm, because I understand what is the current state. But I'm like, if a designer goes out of the IC level, then what is he expected to do? Is it only people management, right? Or can we also grow our design managers with the additional skill set of product management?
I think you're talking about you had a habit of going and checking AOV every day, right? Can you check that in your team, how many people were checking the metrics of their own feature? Forget about AOV.
Yeah.
The feature they were working on. If I'm working on a referral, my referral went live. How many referral coming every day? How many are converting? Do I have that numbers?
Yeah.
I can guarantee 80% plus DNS does not even bother to go to ask a PM or data science people and data analytics team that tell me that what are the numbers today? What were the number last week? If they can track that numbers, of course, you have that option. Then you can go and ask that, hey, why my things are working, not working. So I see, yes, DNS themselves are not getting deeper into the metrics. And that's the bigger reason, as he was saying, Apurva was saying, right? They are not getting respected because you don't speak their language. You speak your language. That is craft. You talk about UI, talk about experience, talk about craft. You don't talk about numbers. Ultimately, awesome design not working. Can't go live.
Yeah.
Can't sustain for a
But
longer
should
time.
we go there? My curiosity, should we go there?
If that can drive numbers, of course we can go. If that can give you metrics, if that can give you revenue conversion, of course, then it can go. I mean, ultimately the bigger goal is that I'm trying to achieve some numbers. If that number is not achieved, then of course you can't go. I really doubt about that.
I'll also tell you why this curiosity became even deeper in me. A few months ago, I saw a post by Y Combinator ka current founder, current
Exactly,
CEO,
yeah.
right, Gary Tan. He said we need more design founders.
Yes.
And this has been a debate for a really long time because we have also seen some products by design founders have amazing level of craft. For example, I believe Asana was way ahead of its time in craft. बहुत अच्छी team थी, and they have kind of, because they were led by a designer, they ended up contributing a lot to the in general design world. Design tokens के लिए Gina Ann was there and she did amazing work, right? बहुत सारी अच्छी चीजें निकल करके आती हैं when we see design led products. But the problem I see is कि even I have seen designers फीचर डेवलपमेंट, फीचर डिजाइन में इतना ज्यादा बिजी हो जाते हैं कि वो डेली बेसिस पे या वीकली बेसिस पे भी मैट्रिक्स चेक करना भी भूल जाते हैं.
तो इसमें दो चीजें हैं. देखो, एक तो है कि आप एज अ डिजाइनर कितने क्यूरियस हो और कितना टाइम है आपके पास. मतलब अगर आप सिर्फ अपने एक्सपीरियंस को ओन करना चाहते हो, उसको फैंटास्टिक बनाना चाहते हो, यू माइट बी वेरी डीपली इनटू इट, यू माइट नॉट गिव दैट मच थॉट टू KPIs और metrics. और आज भी बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज में when I ask about KPIs and metrics, people might know about KPIs and metrics, but they hardly look at it. They hardly know anything. They think it's not my job. And second most important thing in the B2B or enterprise space is, हर कोई बोलता है कि ये मेरा काम है, इसको तुम क्यों देख रहे हो. ठीक है, डिजाइन का काम है एक्सपीरियंस या क्राफ्ट का, PM का काम है बिजनेस रिक्वायरमेंट्स, एनालिटिक्स टीम्स होती हैं जो कि इस चीज को देखती हैं. So they will say, why are you getting into it? Sometimes they don't even want to share those things with us. We have to request them multiple times. We have to request them multiple times to include us in those meetings कि मुझे पता होना चाहिए मेरे फीचर का, मेरे उस डिजाइन ट्वीक का क्या इम्पैक्ट हुआ है KPI मेट्रिक्स पे. पर वो बोलते हैं कि नहीं, you are not allowed to enter this space. I'm not going to share this. Let me measure it. Let me speak about it, and then you take some action on it. So एक वो जो silos है ना एंटरप्राइज में, वो भी अभी है.
But why do you think they are not letting you go there?
Insecurity.
Job insecurity.
Plus trust. I think insecurity is of course about trust. I don't trust you that even if I tell you the KPI, what will you do?
क्या कर लोगे?
If you can do something better, if I would have trusted, if I'll tell the designer that, hey, I'll tell the metrics, can you solve it? I know he can solve it, so I'll tell you. I know even if I tell you can't solve it, you'll still talk about your metrics. You're just the craft part.
Use that
I'm
as
not
an
coming to you.
argument.
Yeah. In Zepto, this was very good in terms of cultures, because I know there were a few design managers who were constantly on Mixpanel, and that is how I also got into this habit. Plus, I think in Zepto, every time we would get a project from a PM, the first things he would say to us is he would spit out a few metrics कि देख यार,
Exactly.
ये ऐसा हुआ था, ठीक है, पिछले एक महीने में इसमें ये हो गया, ये मेट्रिक ऊपर जा रही है, ये क्लैश कर रही है इससे, राइट. अभी हमें ये एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है जिसमें हमें इस जर्नी में ये भी बढ़ाना है. एंड दैट यूज्ड टू गिव अस सो मच कॉन्टेक्स्ट, हम बहुत बेटर अंडरस्टैंड कर पाते थे.
और हमको ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए कि कौन से बिजनेस की हम बात कर रहे हैं. जरूरी नहीं है कि हर डिजाइनर ई-कॉमर्स कंपनी में काम कर रहा हो.
Yeah.
जहाँ पे आप ई-कॉमर्स स्टफ में इन्वॉल्व नहीं हो, वहां पे जनी लोग पूछेंगे कि यहाँ पे मैट्रिक्स का क्या काम है. मुझे सिर्फ अच्छे डिजाइन चाहिए जो दिखने में अपीलिंग हो, जैजी हो, फ्यूचरिस्टिक हो। बट यहाँ पे मुझे क्या करना मैट्रिक्स जान के, ये भी प्रॉब्लम है बहुत जगहों पे जहाँ पे ई कॉमर्स नहीं आ रहा, वहाँ पे मैट्रिक्स का क्या काम है।
आई थिंक कंज्यूमर में
सब जगह-
ई-कॉमर्स फिनटेक के बाहर जैसे हम जाते हैं तो ये होता है।
आई थिंक दिस इज द रोल ऑफ अ लीडरशिप कि वो ये चीज़ समझते हैं, क्योंकि तो ये चीज़ हमेशा समझें कि वॉट एवर वी आर डूइंग इन कॉर्पोरेट, अगर हमें सैलरी मिल रही है किसी चीज़ की, मतलब हम कोई भी काम कर रहे हैं उससे पैसा बन रहा है,
करेक्ट।
प्लेन एंड सिंपल। ठीक है, अब चाहे वो B2B हो चाहे वो B2C हो, अगर पैसा बन रहा है मतलब देयर इज सर्टेन मेट्रिक दैट इज गोइंग अप। वो मेट्रिक क्या है ये डिजाइनर्स को पता होनी चाहिए। अगर वो डिजाइनर को नहीं पता है तो इधर उधर के डिजाइन बनाएंगे, फालतू में अलाइनमेंट की मीटिंग्स होंगे दिन भर और कोई कहीं नहीं पहुंचेगा, और फिर लास्ट में बोलेंगे डिजाइनर्स ने टाइम वेस्ट किया।
Yeah, you have to kind of then fight for the value that you have brought into the table just because you did not know. But now I'm very curious about how actually design works in enterprise companies and exactly फिर expectations क्या होती है आपसे, और दूसरा at the end of an year long project how do you actually justify the outcome?
So एक अच्छी चीज़ ये है enterprise में होने की, especially if you're part of a big design setup, is that everything is generally well defined. ठीक है, टीम का स्ट्रक्चर डिफाइंड है, प्रोसेसेस डिफाइंड है, मेट्रिक्स डिफाइंड है, रोल्स डिफाइंड है। यू आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड, जनरली नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड टू मूव आउट ऑफ योर साइलोज एंड स्टेप इनटू समबडी एल्सेस रोल। इसलिए यहाँ पे डिज़ाइन इज डेड, प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट इज डेड, और इंजीनियर्स आर द न्यू डिज़ाइनर्स, PMs आर द न्यू डिज़ाइनर्स। उनकी इतनी बातें नहीं होती है क्योंकि यहाँ पे उन चीज़ों का इतना इम्पैक्ट नहीं है। हम जो जनरली हैं हम एलिफेंट्स हैं, हम लोग स्लो मूव करते हैं, तो इसलिए हमारे यहाँ पे इतनी बातें भी नहीं होती हैं। और यहाँ पे इसीलिए अगर कोई नई टेक्नोलॉजी आती है तो उसका इम्पैक्ट कम होता है क्योंकि यहाँ पे अडॉप्शन कम है।
स्लो है,
तो इसलिए यहाँ पे चीज़ें ज़्यादा स्ट्रक्चर तरीके से मूव करती हैं। लेकिन उसका प्रॉब्लम ये है कि आप मार्केट में नए ट्रेंड्स को, नई टेक्नोलॉजी को जल्दी अडॉप्ट नहीं करते, तो आप उनसे पीछे भी रह जाते हो। तो उसके लिए आपको अंदर से थोड़ा सा वो होता है ना, इनसिक्योरिटी होती है, यार ये नहीं कर रहा, वो नहीं कर रहा, मैं किसी डिफेंस कंपनी के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ, आई हैव वर्कड फॉर अ डिफेंस और एविएशन कंपनी, राइट? एंड देयर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स वर ब्लॉक्ड इन द एंटरप्राइज। इवन टुडे in my own company or the companies I have worked with, I hear from my mentees that most of the AI tools are blocked, except for Microsoft 365 Copilot. Most of the tools are blocked. तो आपको कैसे पता लगेगा कि इस टेक्नोलॉजी या टूल को अपने काम में कैसे यूज करना है? आप दुनिया के साथ कैसे मूव करोगे अगर आप एंटरप्राइज में डिजाइनर हो और आप टूल्स यूज नहीं कर पा रहे? तो
even I'm a bit curious here. You're saying that you don't have access to data, you don't get even the data because whatever reason, right? A problem statement is given to you. How will a PM prove you that this is a problem worth solving? Let's solve it. You can say, no, I'll not solve it. I mean, if I don't have a data, if a PM cannot prove that this is a problem worth solving, I'll say, no, I'm not taking at all.
No, we have data. We have Adobe Omniture working on most of the pages, right? So there we get real-time data about how people are engaging with the pages, what they are doing on those pages, how much time they are spending, what's the uptick or downtick on for certain metrics. तो हमारे पास डेटा तो है, डेटा की प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन वो जो है ना वो एकदम रियल टाइम नहीं है और उन चीज़ों में हमें डायरेक्टली इन्वॉल्व नहीं किया जा रहा है। दैट आई हैव अ डायरेक्ट से इन दैट। अगर मान लो PM का अपना एक व्यू है कि इस पेज में इतना कन्वर्जन नहीं है क्योंकि ये मेट्रिक काम नहीं कर रहा, व्हाट इफ डिजाइनर थिंक्स अदरवाइज? क्योंकि उन्होंने वो पेज डिजाइन किया है तो उनको पता है कि भाई इस मेट्रिक की वजह से या इस डिजाइन ट्वीक की वजह से ये मेट्रिक हिट हो रहा है। ठीक है, डिजाइनर को कई बार ज्यादा पता होता है, ऐसा नहीं कि हर बार डिजाइनर्स को सब सही पता होता है, लेकिन कई बार उनको पता है कि मैंने ये चेंज किया और इसकी वजह से अप या डाउन हुआ मेट्रिक, तो मैं इसको चेंज करूंगा दोबारा तो शायद ये इंप्रूव हो जाए। लेकिन PM बोलेगा नहीं, आई नो बेटर देन यू, या एनालिटिक्स टीम बोलेगी आई नो बेटर देन यू।
How it is working here? Primarily, what I'll say, wherever I have worked so far, I see PM and UX are kind of a partner in crime. So
Mostly.
a problem is never a designer's
Yes.
problem or PM's problem,
Mostly,
right?
yeah.
A PM is also coming to you and telling you all the data, all the problems because he is seeking help, or maybe he has not given you problem ki okay, you solve it and come tomorrow and then I'll review. I just hate that kind of stuff ki okay, you come with problems, sit together, work together, figure out 5 solutions, pick one, go forward. Either you solve via user research, either you solve via AB, either you solve via UT, whatever, you figure it out. But it's never a designer's problem or designer's goal to solve a problem. It's always both of your problem. And then whatever metrics say ye ya research karna hai ya kya karna hai, it's both of your goals. If any one of you are not cooperating, this cannot be.
So this is an ideal situation. This is how it should be. But not everywhere, not in every setup, not in every organization, things work.
In fact, I have a very different logic around this. I feel that a designer and a PM should never be a best friend. If they are best friend, they will spoil the product.
They should challenge each other basically.
Exactly.
Yes.
They have to
should
be
be
the
the
one. They
opposites.
should be owning. Like,
That's
I'll be
right.
fighting for my experience. They should be fighting for the metrics. Then only product can be awesome. Otherwise, we'll say, oh, both are good. Let's go. It's okay. Let it go like this. I'm completely not okay with that part.
Yeah.
I think what Puneet is saying, there is also a difference between B2B and B2C. Primarily, the difference is, see, B2B product is manufacturing trucks. For example, Tata is manufacturing trucks. Trucks के कितने मॉडल आते हैं किसको पता है? एक आ रहा है, वही चल रहा है, वो बढ़िया चल रहा है. मुझे नहीं हिलाना है इसको. मुझे कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं करना. ये चल रहा है, बिक रहा है, बढ़िया है. टाटा कार भी बनाता है. वहां पे हाय तौबा रहती है. देयर इज अ क्राइसिस सिचुएशन कि मेरे को निकालना है, कल हैरियर निकालना है, फिर सियरा निकालना है, फिर आई हैव टू कीप एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग क्योंकि मेरा अगर एस्टैब्लिश प्रोडक्ट भी है, देयर इज सम चैलेंजर, राइट? सो आई हैव टू कीप एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग ओवर देयर. दैट्स B2C
That is where
DNA.
B2C world comes.
तो वहां पे जो PM और डिजाइनर्स दोनों हैं, वो एकदम हाइपर क्राइसिस सिचुएशन में काम करें. भाई मेरे को नहीं पता कैसे सॉल्व होगा, तू बता. PM वो बोले तू बता कौन से मैट्रिक लगाने, राइट? वहां पे थोड़ा सा चिल है कि मेरे को एक तो हिलाना नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ मत कर देना कि जो चलता हुआ बिजनेस जो है मेरा एक पॉइंट भी नीचे आ जाए.
Risk averseness है basically.
Exactly.
Correct.
That's the
But I
primary
think when the
difference.
projects would be coming to you via PM, because you don't have as transparent access to data as us designers from consumer companies, you would also have to trust the PM's gut. And you would resolve it via discussion rather than data being the source of truth.
Yes, most of the times it is the secondary way through which data is coming to us. Things are being told and they have already formed their opinion that this is how it should work, or this is what I feel you should make the change in the page to make it work. तो directly involved नहीं होने की वजह से हमारे पास वो इतनी freedom नहीं रहती कि हम इतना ज़्यादा अपने बातों में वेटेज कैरी कर सके.
Yeah. Then I think then आप आउटकम की जगह आप आउटपुट मेजर ज्यादा करते होगे कि हमने इतने फीचर्स एंड इतने प्रोजेक्ट्स टाइमली डिलीवर किए. इज इट सो?
नहीं, अभी तो फिर भी बहुत ज़्यादा आउटकम ड्रिवन कल्चर हो गया है बिकॉज ऑलमोस्ट एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज फोकसिंग ऑन नंबर्स, मनी, penny pinching in the age of AI. But हाँ, mostly it has been like this for a very long time कि outcome मिल जाए, काम चल रहा है तो चलने दो, हमें ज़्यादा experiment नहीं करना है.
Interesting. That's a very interesting take. मेरा आपसे सवाल है अब,
Yeah.
right?
Go for
Which is कि, and I'll also give you some context.
Yeah.
लास्ट वीक मुझसे एक बच्चे ने पूछा कि सर मेरा B2B में इंटरेस्ट है, मैं B2B डिजाइनर बनने के लिए प्रिपेयर कैसे करूं? एंड आई वाज लाइक, एक सेकंड, ये तो मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था.
Correct.
कंज्यूमर के लिए हमें पता है कि यार प्रोडक्ट थिंकिंग करो, डेटा ड्रिवन डिजाइन सीखो तुम, राइट? अच्छा क्राफ्ट बनाओ. देन आई एम लाइक यार उधर पे तो क्राफ्ट भी कम होता है, मैट्रिक्स का एक्सेस, मुझे पता है कि मैट्रिक्स का एक्सेस कम होता है, स्पेशली कंसल्टेंसी में तो मैट्रिक्स का एक्सेस मिलना ही बहुत मुश्किल है, राइट? आपको बस प्रोजेक्ट डिलीवर करना है. How does someone prepare for either consultancies or B2B? We'll start with you.
So while I was listening to you guys talk about how this setup is, I had this realization at some point कि यार मेरे को ये वाले setup में नहीं जाना है. So I am probably that guy who's asked you that question because I don't want to deal with every day of कितने active users हैं और कितना बढ़ रहा है और क्या हो रहा है. That said, there are still things on the B2B side which there is some business paying you money to get some outcome, right? Which is what I think one of us said. कोई तो कुछ पैसे दे रहा है कुछ outcome लाने के लिए. So the world is not very different. It is just आपके ऊपर किस चीज का pressure ज़्यादा है. For someone to focus on B2B design, it would be companies, bigger IT, organizations or companies which are doing things. In my setup, in fact, the way I communicate, and I'm talking to designers today who are working on certain projects where we are, I'm like, think of the case study of this project. ये हम कभी deliver करेंगे, उसमें हम कभी दिखाएंगे कि हमने ये सब किया, and end में business ने जो बोला था मेरी ये problem है, वो हमने कैसे solve करी. Whatever those metrics are, one project we are working on is reduce the full-time equivalent effort that is there. मतलब eventually employees who are working here will go away. Increase automation by doing something. These are all things that have to improve. So every design decision that you take, you should be looking at it from that lens. Will this reduce effort? Will this automate things more? Will something else happen? Not very different from there, but वो इतना सारा PM to designer to looking at metrics every day वाला conversation नहीं होता है. And there's different kinds of projects also. Fixed price project is इसने इतना पैसे दिया है, end of 6 months I have to deliver something. The other one is called time and material, which is you are now working with the client. They will tell you क्या करते रहना है. It is their plan. You have to execute. So fixed price is where some of these things come into the picture.
Interesting.
मैंने 2 लाख दिए, मेरे को रिटर्न चाहिए which was equivalent to me for 5 lakhs.
कई बार क्या होता है कि आप ना अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से या उस प्रोडक्ट या फीचर से जो आप डिजाइन कर रहे हो या फिर अपने मैनेजर से ना थोड़े से फ्रस्ट्रेटेड होते हो या कई बार कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे होते
कई बार
तो कई बार या हर बार जैसे ही बोल लो ओके तो उसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि कई बार यू आर नॉट फोकस्ड ऑन सॉल्विंग इट द राइट वे. ठीक है, तो देयर द मोटिवेशन कम्स कि यार अगर यही चीज आपको अपने पोर्टफोलियो में डालनी होगी तो आप सोचो कैसे डिजाइन करोगे. एंड दैट देन द डिजाइन मोटिवेशन कम्स अंदर से कि यार अब तो मुझे अच्छे से करना है क्योंकि ये चीज मुझे पोर्टफोलियो में डालनी है. पता नहीं मेरा नंबर कब आ जाए ले-ऑफ्स में, पता नहीं मुझे कब स्विच करना पड़े. तो जो भी चीज मुझे बनानी है, स्पेशली अगर वो बोरिंग चीज है तो उसको इतना इंटरेस्टिंग बनाओ ताकि डायरेक्टली उसको पोर्टफोलियो में डाल सको. कल को कोई भी क्वेश्चन करे तो उसको लगे कि यार तुमने इतनी बोरिंग चीज का, इतने बोरिंग काम को भी इतने इंटरेस्टिंग तरीके से बताया है. योर स्टोरी टेलिंग वाज सो गुड दैट आई वांट टू हायर यू. ये जनरली होता है.
B2B
इन्वॉल्वमेंट आ जाता है.
हाँ, ये स्टोरी टेलिंग वाला एस्पेक्ट इज लाइक द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट because B2B world में ना you encounter so many bosses of bosses who have their opinions on what things should be. That at some point you have to balance between should I just give up and just give them what they want versus really try to convince them कि नहीं यार यही होना चाहिए.
Also the nature of projects is so different ना. हमारे products are something that is very hands on with you. But in the enterprise world, in the consultancy world, the kind of projects you are dealing, आपको पता भी नहीं है कि ये ऐसा भी कोई tool exist करता था.
Exactly.
And it's very hard to connect your heart and soul to that project.
That's true.
I think that's why you guys have to force yourself to put in your heart and soul into it, because Myntra का मुझे पता है मैं खुद यूज कर रहा हूँ, Flipkart का मुझे पता है कि मैं खुद यूज कर रहा हूँ, मेरे आसपास के 50 लोग यूज कर रहे हैं, राइट. बट आपके लिए तो उसके टारगेट यूजर्स भी वो बड़े इंटरप्राइज होंगे जो 4-5 जिन्होंने 10-10 लाख रुपए मंथली का इसका सब्सक्रिप्शन ले रखा होगा. एंड आई थिंक देन यू हैव टू काइंड ऑफ गेट इनटू दैट माइंडसेट कि यार नहीं यार ये अच्छा करना है, बहुत है तो सीमिंगली बोरिंग प्रोजेक्ट है बट मुझे इसको इंटरेस्टिंग बनाना है.
तो इसीलिए 2 चीजें जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होनी चाहिए आपके अंदर व्हेन यू आर कमिंग इनटू B2B स्पेस. One is definitely patience. It takes time to see your results and it takes time to complete the end-to-end design process. It can be sometimes months. Unlike B2C company जहाँ पे आपको 1 हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते के अंदर फीचर को शिप करना है और आप देख भी सकते हो लाइव पेज पे कि क्या हो रहा है. ठीक है, पेशेंस एंड देन लिसनिंग स्किल्स. क्योंकि यहाँ पे इतने बॉसेस के बॉसेस होते हैं, इतने सारे साइलोज होते हैं, इतनी सारी टीम्स होती हैं, आपको इतनी जगह अपने ईगो को दबा के रखना होता है ना कि आप इंसान बन जाते हो.
वो डायलॉग है ना वो मूवी का, नजर और सब्र. आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट.
You need to be a Dhurandhar you need to be a Dhurandhar for B2B space.
मतलब
you need to have it's in both actually, in B2B or B2C. In B2C also you have a lot of large projects which is going for a quarter or so. It's not that only in B2B world. It's just we might have to break into multiple chunks or multiple MVP to go to the best case, maybe in 6 months sometime. But still we'll be having a pressure that something has to be shipped within a month or 2 for sure. And one thing we're talking about that I see this in a lot of budding designer that they are showcasing some design. This is not good. This is not. No, sir, I had to do this because my manager wanted this. My PM wanted this, so I had to do this. And then who said you to put the same thing on your portfolio? Make the awesome thing. If you don't agree with this, if you can't find
what you would have
if
done.
you can't fight for your design, you can't give me excuse that I did this because my manager said. I did this because client said. Make the best one and then show me. And either you tell me that what could have been the best one.
आलोक भैया से मिल चुकी है everyone. ठीक है. PMs डायरेक्टर किसी ने बोला है कि नहीं उनके प्रेशर से आप अच्छा काम नहीं कर पाए तो खुद से अच्छा बनाओ और portfolio.
It's always that, right? Your portfolio is what you are showing you can do. तो project जैसा भी execute हुआ, a lot of
ultimately
times,
you should be able to defend that. When I'm asking you a question, you can't give me excuse that my manager said that's why I did this. How should I evaluate you? I'm not evaluating your manager, right?
आप किसी रोड रेज में होते हो, right? And when you narrate that road rage story to somebody, तब आप ये नहीं बोलते हो कि वो उतरा मैं ऐसे ही खड़ा था, उसने मुझको गाली दिया मैं खड़ा था, I was freeze. तब ये बोलते हो ना मैंने उसको ये बोला, कुछ नहीं बोला होगा, मैंने उसको ये बोला वो बोला. So you are just saying कि what is my potential?
I think
मैं करने को तो ये भी कर सकता था उसके बाद मैंने तो छोड़ दिया.
ये so B2B के portfolios भी जब दिखेंगे ना, there are 2 things which would be different from this. They will rarely showcase the end product because it's either in an enterprise which you don't have access to, or it's very rare to come across developers, front-end developers, जो आपके जितने passionate हो in the B2B enterprise space at least. So the end product that gets created is usually very different from what you envisioned. मतलब effort भी नहीं कर पाते आप because those people are not even interested. So a lot of times this is what will be there. And the other thing which I've started telling people who've been asking me portfolio mein dikhaun kya, which is projected impact. Because a lot of times you disconnect from the project right after your design work is done. उसको structure ही ऐसे करा है कि design करो जाओ, अब develop होगा अगले 6 महीने तक. So what you can do is say projected impact ये था कि 6 महीने बाद this is what was expected.
Yeah.
हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? That is one sort of a shielding thing, right?
Amazing. यही पार्ट जब कंज्यूमर ऐप में हम लोग जब मैं केस स्टडीज बनवा रहा होता हूँ तो हम यही करते हैं कि यार कुछ नहीं तो मेट्रिक्स के नाम तो लिख दो कि हमें पता है कि यार मैं अगर ऑनबोर्डिंग इंप्रूव कर रहा हूं तो मुझे यहां से यहां का कन्वर्जन इंप्रूव करना है, चेकआउट में कुछ कर रहा हूं तो मुझे इस पे इस चीज का करना है, रेफरल बढ़ा रहा हूं मैं तो इस पे ये करना है. Make the metric, name the metric, understand the process of improving that metric, and the iterations also that you're making should be connected कि हाँ, if we do this, it might actually impact this.
Yeah.
Right.
यही पोटेंशियल है जो हमें दिखाना है. मेट्रिक तुम्हें नहीं पता है. बच्चे ऐसे बोल रहे होते हैं कि हमारे पास तो सर एक्सेस नहीं है डेटा का, तो हम कैसे करें? मैंने कहा भाई मेट्रिक का नाम तो ढूंढ सकते हो. तो
मिनिमल अंडरस्टैंडिंग तो रखो मेट्रिक की कम से कम.
ये अगर सिर्फ एक ये लाइन लेके चलो ना कि डिजाइन फॉर योर केस स्टडी, जब आप ये सोचोगे ना मेरे को केस स्टडी में क्या डालना है, आप झांक मार के वो क्वेश्चन पूछोगे.
आई थिंक ये अच्छा है. ये दिस इज वन न्यू थिंग जो मैं बच्चों को
One
बताऊंगा.
more thing I feel here in B2B world, right? Simplification is very important. I tell you, like in Myntra, I have B2B, B2C both, right? There's a team of B2B, there's a
correct.
team of B2C, right?
Correct.
But UX team is one UX team that has everything, right? When my B2C team is showcasing something, everyone is so engaged. Oh, this is what you guys have done and all those
Correct.
stuff. The moment B2B is showing something, all are silent because आधों को समझ ही नहीं आया बात क्या है.
करेक्ट.
तो बिल्डिंग दैट कॉन्टेक्स्ट, अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि पूरा सिस्टम काम कैसे करता है, सेलर्स डैशबोर्ड, पार्टनर डैशबोर्ड काम कैसे करता है, नहीं पता लोगों को. और अगर 1 घंटे में अगर प्रेजेंट कर रहा हूं तो मे बी आई हैव टू ओवर सिंप्लीफाई दिस. दैट द सेम थिंग अप्लाई फॉर योर केस स्टडी. इफ यू आर डूइंग अ B2B case study, you have to oversimplify that a layman should understand what exactly the problem is.
But how would people search for, in case there are some aspiring B2B designers, how would they come up with case study ideas or concept projects for B2B?
There's a lot of available online, right? You get idea. I mean, a lot of things you can build. I personally feel ulta ki in B2C, if I lie, people will catch me very easily. If I say I've done this, oh, let me open the app. Oh, it's not there.
Yeah.
In B2B, I have done this wonders that I know you don't have access to.
Yeah.
But I have done wonders.
Exactly.
Believe me.
Everything's under NDA. So believe me when I say.
आप ऑलमोस्ट जब भी इंटरव्यू लेते हो, ऑलमोस्ट on a daily basis, tens of portfolios will have Zomato, Rapido, Uber,
Redesigns.
Swiggy का redesign कि मैंने ये किया वो किया. मतलब इतने देख चुके हैं कि पक चुके हैं. कभी कितना आपने Outlook का देखा है, कितना आपने Workday का देखा है, कितना आपने IRCTC का देखा है, ओवर सिंप्लीफाइड डिजाइन, और कितनी अच्छी उनकी स्टोरी टेलिंग होती है, कहीं नहीं होती वो.
केस स्टडी आइडिया गाइस. कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रोजेक्ट्स पकड़ो, बोरिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स पकड़ो, उनको रिडिजाइन करो.
I think this is also very wrong way of looking at it कि मैं B2B डिजाइनर बनूंगा या B2C डिजाइनर. पहले डिजाइनर बन जाओ, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना शुरू करो. These are all constraints. तुम B2B में चले गए, these are constraints. तुम उस constraint में ऑपरेट करोगे. B2C में तुम different constraint में ऑपरेट करोगे, but you have to solve the problem.
At least at the early phase, तो why to narrow down?
Correct.
Already number of jobs कम हैं अगर, तो फिर क्यों 50% पे जाना है?
Go through it and figure out whether what is for you.
Exactly, and maybe when you work for some time, you might realize, oh, I'm not made for this. So why don't you try that thing for a couple of years? Then you yourself will say, oh, I don't fit here. I fit somewhere else.
Or you might realize कि you were meant for this. You were thinking all this time नहीं होगा.
Exactly.
And not every B2B is same. Not every B2B is same.
Exactly.
जो भी आप कहानियां सुनते हो मिंत्रा की या HP, Dell, Accenture या Microsoft की, वो हर डिपार्टमेंट में सेम नहीं है, वो हर टीम में सेम नहीं है. You should also know that कि सारे B2B डिजाइनर एक तरह से ऑपरेट नहीं कर रहे, सारे B2C डिजाइनर बहुत एक्साइटेड नहीं है अपनी कंपनीज को लेकर.
Yeah.
Amazing. When will we see design founders in India? Why are we not seeing design founders? And what is stopping you from all of you to start a company?
मैं बस जा ही रहा था पॉडकास्ट के बाद.
I think risk awareness is the
co-founder.
Yes.
People in design are not used to taking risk. कि मैं इतना पैसा लगाऊं, वो पैसा डूब भी सकता है नहीं वे. वो एक अलग mindset है. It is not a design mindset. Designers are usually very focused laterally, right? A design founder and how many businesses so एक तो पूरा landscape खराब है, right? We live in a world जहाँ पे zero trust है. किसी को किसी पे कुछ ट्रस्ट नहीं है. द टॉप नॉच पर्सनैलिटी, हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ पर्सनैलिटी इन दिस वर्ल्ड, यूनाइटेड स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट, नोबडी ट्रस्ट्स, राइट? और वो बॉयल डाउन होता है सब जगह. किसी को कंपनी अपने CEO पे नहीं भरोसा है, कि ये कर रहा है अपने पैसे के लिए कर रहा है, दे आर ऑल्सो वर्किंग फॉर बोर्ड को चाहिए पैसा. सो एक तो ये है. आई थिंक एप्पल इज वन ऑफ दोज कंपनीज जिसने ये प्रूव किया कि इफ you do not just copy, they did not try to make another Windows or another computer, they tried to make something different and it worked for them. That's why everybody is like कि भाई Apple, Steve Jobs and all. ठीक है, बट वैसा एग्जाम्पल्स हमारे सामने बहुत कम है. तो एक तो वो रिस्क लेने वाले कम है, ऊपर से द मनी विच इज फ्लोइंग, वी लिव इन अ कैपिटलिस्ट वर्ल्ड, द मनी विच फ्लोइंग रिक्वायर्स, दे डू नॉट ट्रस्ट, इट रिक्वायर्स कैलकुलेशंस कि भाई मैं आज 100 करोड़ डालूंगा, मुझको 2 साल बाद 300 करोड़ मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा. इफ दैट कैलकुलेशन इज क्लियर तो वो पैसा डालेंगे, अदरवाइज नहीं डालेंगे. अगर तुम बोलो कि हम कुछ बनाने वाले फ्यूचर के लिए और ये बहुत अच्छा हो सकता है, शायद ना भी हो, भले ही ना होने के चांसेस 20% हो, nobody will invest in you. And that's the problem in a nutshell, because design doesn't promise that calculation. Design promises कि craft है, art है, people would like it, culture बनाएंगे. I don't have time for culture. कैफे बनाओ, 4 दीवारें लगाओ, रगेड लुक दो, ऐसा कूल सा बनाओ और मल्टीप्लाई करना शुरू करो मनी, बिकॉज आई नीड 2 years का एग्जिट.
मेरा थोड़ा सा इसमें कॉन्ट्रेरियन टेक है